and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. Okay, so let's talk about Yellowjackets Season 1. I am now obsessed with this show. When the first season came out, I didn't have Paramount Plus or Prime, so I had no way of watching it, which was a complete nightmare. And I kind of forgot about it until Season 2 came out. But by the time Season 2 came out, I did have Paramount Plus, and I was so excited because ever since I seen the original trailer for Season 1, I knew it was everything I like. Teenage girls, Lord of the Flies, dark magic, pagan imagery. What is not to love? And after the first episode, I was hooked. I love the way the show juxtaposes the teenagers with their older selves and where their lives have gone. The show hits you so hard in the opening scenes with the cannibalism in the first episode, and then after the plane crash, you know the tension is slowly building to when they all start eating human flesh. It's just insane. I'm on the edge of my seat with every episode of Season 1. Also, the amazing symbolism. I loved the Horned Lord. It was so good. And what is the symbol carved into all those trees? I need to know. The show does have an element of teen drama like Riverdale or The 100, but it is opposed with actual horror tension. Something like The Terror that I've reviewed here on this channel. So you can enjoy the teenage drama because you know you're getting back to horror nitty-gritty. My boyfriend believes that there are ghosts in the cabin. I think it's an ancient deity, and I think I'm right because I read a lot and I'm picking up all the signs of ancient deity, especially the blood sacrifice stuff. Also, the intro music is amazing and I really enjoy all the little 90s pop culture references. The first bit of this show I found cruelly sad was when Laura Lee, played by Jane Woodhop, is flying the plane to freedom and you really want her to get away, and then her teddy bear goes on fire and the whole plane explodes, and all I could think about was during the first plane crash when Laura Lee gets out and she goes through her luggage and she grabs her teddy bear and she's hugging him, and I don't know, I really felt that in my soul, and Laura Lee was such a nice person. I'm so sad she's dead. And she was the only person brave enough to try and fly the plane. You gotta give her kudos for that, even if she did try to baptize Lottie in a freezing cold lake. Christina Ricci as Misty is so insane. I love it. The bit where Misty kidnaps the reporter and the reporter somehow gets hold of Misty's parrot, and you have that Silence of the Lambs bit, "I'm gonna kill your dog, mister," and the insanity on Misty's face. Man, Christina Ricci is a good actor. My boyfriend is convinced that Misty is part of the cult. There obviously is a cult going on that followed the symbol, and he is convinced Misty is part of the cult. I am not convinced. Cormac also thinks Lottie is the leader of this cult. I believe that is yet to be proven. Also, Misty's casual cruelty to her patients in the nursing home is chilling, and the way she cuts off the coach's leg without even blinking an eye, I love it. Also, the bit where she destroys the black box, she's pulling all the wires out of it, and you just know that all she wants is to be loved and accepted. So good. I know I love a villain, but in a way Misty doesn't know that she's a villain. She thinks she's doing all this for the right reasons, and makes her more complex. I wouldn't call Misty a villain. She's just a bit messed up. Even when she's poisoning people, she doesn't see the problem with it. I really hope in Season 2 we're going to get some of Misty's home life, because I feel like she comes from some sort of Gypsy Rose situation. Then we have Natalie, played by both Juliette Lewis and Sophie Thatcher. Natalie is undoubtedly my favourite character, both as a teenager and her older self. I love Natalie's whole grunge burnout vibe. I totally get it. I was a bit like that. Even kind of dressed a bit like that and had my hair done like that at like 16. So I get it. And older Natalie has 100% crackhead powers. She will train a squirrel to fight you. Natalie's backstory is also really horrific, the way her dad accidentally shot himself in the face in front of her. She has PTSD on so many levels from so many different events. No wonder she's addicted to drugs. I also absolutely hate Jackie. Hate her so much. She's played by Ella Purnell, who does an amazing job making me hate her. I want her to die. She is so annoying. She reminds me of like your mum's best friend's daughter, who is ridiculously perfect in every way, and even though you guys are meant to be besties, she keeps reminding you that she's better than you. She got posh little rich bitch written all over her, and I can't wait till they eat her. I hope she tastes like caviar, and you just know that she's gonna get eaten. Also, I hate Jackie for doing that to Natalie. Natalie and Travis are so cute. I want them to be a couple forever. I know he's dead when they're like older, but they're so cute together. They're so like messed up, and it just works. I love it. Especially on their little hunting trips and they're making out in the plane. I was like, yeah, go you. Like teenage drama, yay. I really wanted Jackie to be murdered, so I felt it was anticlimactic that she froze to death. Though her like walking into the cabin and getting hot chocolate and Laura Lee being there, I'm down for that. There being like an alternate dimension of death where the people who are connected to the symbol go when they die, because the cabin guy was there. Shauna is just there. I don't like her. I don't dislike her. I prefer teenage Shauna, played by Sophie Nellis. I think that's how you pronounce her name, compared to adult Shauna, who is played by Melanie Lynskey. I know Shauna's meant to be the protagonist, but I'm not really feeling it. I like all the other characters more. Episode 9, Doomcoming, was unbelievably good. The shroom scenes where they're hunting Travis and he's a weird deer were amazing, and I'm so glad everyone turned on Jackie for doing that to Natalie. She's such a bitch. I really love the costumes in their little like prom, all the slightly pagan stuff. I also really liked Van and Taisha's masks, and the fact they actually got together in front of everyone made me happy that everyone was happy for them. It's just cute. And Van getting her confidence back after having her face ripped apart by a wolf. Definitely good. Though Van was meant to be the first person to die, I think, because, you know, in the plane, then the wolf, that girl should be dead. The finale episode was almost anticlimactic compared to Doomcoming, but I still really enjoyed it. I'm glad Jackie died, though, as I said before, it should have been more graphic. Lottie Matthews is such a dark horse. I did not see the sacrificing stuff coming, but I guess I did because she was having visions. But the bit where she gives the bear's heart to the tree and Misty and Van are watching, I loved it. But the most scandalous part of the episode was definitely older Taisha's sacrifice in her basement where she killed her dog. I bet you she did that so she could win the election. It's not stated, but I bet that's why she did it. Also, Taisha's sleepwalking. All I can think about is the night people from Rick and Morty, and Taisha has a night person, and it keeps making me giggle. The cliffhanger at the end of Natalie getting kidnapped by the cult, brilliant. You realise Lottie Matthews obviously has followers, and that is super scary. I thought maybe Lottie was dead, but I was hoping she wasn't, and the kidnapping really confirmed to me that Lottie isn't dead, so can't wait for season 2. Season 1 gets a 10 out of 10 from me. I hope season 2 lives up to season 1, but it's going to be a hard road to walk because this series has blown me away so far. So good. I watched it all, I think, over a weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Amazing. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am going to be reviewing season 2 of Yellowjackets, obviously, but I'm going to wait until the season is over and watching them week by week as they come out. So we'll get a lowdown after the season is complete, and I can give you my full synopsis. Okay, bye. Don't commit cannibalism.